It finally happened. I've had my first Poopsie, and it couldn't have been anywhere worse than right here on my uncle's property. We've got over 400 miles to cover today. We're going up to South Dakota. Going to be staying on my uncle's farm. They've got some hookups for us, but we need to make over 400 miles so that we can get there and have at least an hour of sunlight before dark. So. So we stopped at Bucky's here in Council Bluffs. Council Bluffs is a suburb of Omaha. Well, it's the Iowa side of Omaha. When you go across the river, over there is Omaha, over here is Council Bluffs. So at any rate, we found a Bucky's. There's no beavers. There's no Bucky beaver nuggets. It's so confusing. In fact, it's not even spelled right. Is this where we find the Winter Soldier?
Hello.
Hey, it's Bucky's. Look. I dare you all to go inside and ask for beaver nuggets.
No.
Okay, I will.
You do.
I have a lot of sodas to choose from here. Look, it's not the zero, but look at this. It's not the zero or the diet, but it's the, yeah. They got Pepsi Zero and Coke Zero. We're in South Dakota. South Dakota has wobbly roads. Wobbly, 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 So shortly after getting into South Dakota, there's a weight station, and it said any vehicle over 10,000 GVW must pull over. And I wasn't sure if that meant us or what. And then all of a sudden things started lighting up. I guess we're doing it. How do I know? Return to interstate.
Maybe there was something on the road that...
Yeah, not you.
I think there's something out there on the road that actually...
cannot weigh.
No, it actually weighs us.
But we don't have to get out or anything.
And then they wanted like a more fine-tuned... There was a little light right there. If they wanted us to pull over for further inspection, the light would have lit up. That was interesting. Our first time having to go to a weigh station.
We did it. Yay!
Back to your regularly scheduled programming. We are Moochdocking at my uncle's place out in the country in South Dakota. This is a beautiful old farm. It's not used for farming anymore. My uncle is actually a pilot, but they still maintain this beautiful property. Great house, huge barn. It's like just this massive playground for the kids to hang out. Or really, it's a very large kitten house. So he lets me hang out here by the chickens and the roosters. They make sure we have fresh cornflakes every day. Just kidding. So you see the sewer hose here, it's pretty much uphill all the way up. And in order to work the fluids through, I have to lift the hose up and kind of work it through. So what had happened was I used the Rhino, and if you see the orange connections, they have a spot that can spin completely. It'll spin 365 360 degrees. I got to pulling it, lifting it, and one of those joints gave way while I was dumping the black tank. Wasn't too bad, it was towards the end, but it was our first Poopsie. So the hose failed right at the connection, right there, it popped apart. I was able to pop it back together. That's not currently the hose that's being used though. Tanya's idea, she had the first best idea, and that was take some of our corn husk kitty litter that we're using for our cat inside the RV and come out here and pour it on there. It could have been far worse. But at the same time, I don't want to leave that on the ground. Whether it's on family's property or an RV park or a state park, I don't want to leave that on the ground. So how are we going to address it? I've always liked having a shop vac, but I knew that the big shop vac I had in the garage at our house was too big to bring in an RV like this. I knew I needed something smaller. So I went shopping and I found this. It is a 3-gallon, 3-horsepower Craftsman shop vac. Looks nice and clean right now because it's never been used. I literally just opened it. I found it at Lowe's, but I will put some links, maybe Amazon, Lowe's, whatever links I can find for this one, I'll put in the description below. It's got the hose for bringing it in. If you need to blow something out, you've got a hose back here. It also comes with this little connection. It's got some little like half moon little groove looking things that you can lock those down on. This one's kind of a two-way. It's got a brush this way, push the hole there, turn it around, and it's got like this red felt type thing, cleaning, I guess, upholstery and whatnot. This had a filter already installed right out of the box. And that just snaps on. There's little snaps on each side. Snaps in place. Doesn't have any rollers or anything, but at 3 gallons, I mean, yeah, if you filled it with water, it might be a little heavy. Well, there you have it, happy campers. My first Poopsie and how I dealt with it, and how having the wet dry vac, I can deal with it better in the future by having that right in the RV, no matter what kind of camping trip we're on. Definitely want to take care of cleaning that up. Be a good steward of wherever it is that you're parking your RV, so that hopefully you can come back again later. So what do you think? You think this is it? You think I'm never coming back? Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I know. Had a Poopsie. Now I'm gonna have to face Louise's giraffe. All right, let's check out this barn. Got a lot of requests. People want to see the inside of this barn. Wow. Is this a barn or a playground?
Barn playground.
Right?
So I'm petting the cat on its head and its chin, and it's just loving it. Once I take my hand away, put it here and pet it here, it grabs my hand and puts it near its head, like, pet my head.
And it's leaning back like, why are you talking and not petting?
This is Stripey. It's just its nickname. I call him that.
Hi, Stripey.
Meow meow.
All right, well, let's check out the rest of this barn.
Meow. Yeah, we can actually see a cat play. I saw some kids over here early. Where did they go? Where did they go?
So there used to be horses in here. I think there might have even been some cows in here. Of course, at one point in time, this was a full farm. Girls, there's a small door over here. This is where the pigs used to come in, if you had pigs in here. Bigger doors are for the horses and the cows and the sheep. Years ago, when we were playing hide and go seek here, I laid down in this feeding trough. Nobody ever found me. There was some kind of animal back here. There's a basketball hoop up here, skateboarding ramps.
It still can move. I don't know if I can tell. Look at my shirt.
Boom.
Thank you, Doug and Louise, for letting us hang out here.
I see.